Welcome back to Spring into Math Day. I'm Mr. Burns for today's lesson. And today's topic is powers of 10. Let's dive right in. So guys, powers of 10 are numbers where 10 is multiplied by itself a certain amount of times. It can be written as an exponent in the exponent form, where the base is 10 and the exponent is used in this case, or use the expression or variable n. And the number of times 10 is multiplied by itself. So we get 10 raised to the nth power. And that letter n can change from 1 to a million. It just really depends on what problem we're working on. Here are some examples of powers of 10. 10 raised to the first power is really equal to 10 times 1, which we all know is equal to 10. 10 times 2 is equal, 10 raised to the second power is equal to 10 times 10, which is equal to 100. And last for my example is 10 raised to the third power is 10 times 10 times 10, which is equal to 1,000. Okay, so we have 3.4 times 10. And we need to move the decimal place one number to the right. Okay, so we get 3.4 times 10 is equal to 34. Now look for a pattern here. We have 3.4 times 100. And now we're getting 340 as an answer. And then we have 3.4 times 1,000, and we're getting 3,400 as an answer. Do you notice the pattern? Each time we're multiplying by an extra number of 10, we're adding another 0 on the end of our answer. The decimal is moved to the right once for every 10 multiplied, or the number of zeros in the power of 10. Let's take a look at negative powers of 10, because yes, negative powers of 10 are something you're going to come across. It is written like a power of 10, except the number in the exponent has a negative sign in front of it. This tells you to divide by 10 a total of n times. And again, that variable n can change. Okay? So the examples we have here are 10 raised to the negative 1 power, which is equal to 1 over 10, or 0.1. 10 raised to the negative 2 power is like having the fraction 1 over 10 times 10, or the answer is 0.01. And finally, we have 10 raised to the negative 3 power, which is like having 1 over 10 times 10 times 10, which is going to go ahead and equal 0.001. Okay? Okay, so some things to remember for you. When you have a positive power of 10, we're going to move the decimal place to the right. Okay, so the example we have here is 4.567 times 1,000. So how many zeros do we have? In this case, it's 3 on the end of that 1,000. So 3 zeros tells me to move 3 spaces to the right direction because it's a positive power of 10. So 4.567 times 1,000 is going to give me a final answer of 4,567. We move that decimal places 3 spots to the right. When you have a negative decimal or negative power of 10, we need to move the decimal place not to the right, but to the left. Okay, so positives to the right, negatives to the left, just like on a number line. So we have 6.7 times 10 raised to the negative first. So we're going to move that decimal place one place to the left. So we get a final answer of 0.67. That's it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed Powers of 10. See you next time.